Rule number 1, stop digging. That's important to remember when you're at the bottom of a hole with no way out. Several years ago, I was at the mall with my wife, and a salesman made an innocent comment to her. Then he realized just how insulting it was, and he stumbled all over himself trying to fix it. After a couple of minutes, I put my hand on his shoulder and told him to stop digging. He stumbled to a halt as my wife walked away. Excuse making couldn't fix it. But isn't that what we all do, especially men? We get so wound up trying to explain why a mistake we made wasn't our fault that we just make it worse. As my old buddy Jay used to say, learn to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It will never happen again. Not surprisingly, we're in biblical company when it comes to digging holes with our excuse making. When God confronted Adam in Eden, his first act was to blame Eve. She made me do it. And he kept digging. You gave her to me. That's in Genesis 3:12. So it was God's fault? Well, as we all know, that kite didn't fly. Jump forward to the time of Moses and Aaron at Mount Sinai. While Moses was getting the law from God, Aaron was making a golden calf for Israel. When confronted about his sin, he made a pathetic excuse. First, he blamed the people. They made me do it. Then it got plain absurd. I threw the gold in the fire and it just popped out. Well, that one didn't fly either. What kind of excuses do we make for not serving God? Well, whatever they are, God won't accept them. I'm saved by faith, so I don't have to be baptized. Oh, that's a good one. I'm sure God will accept it. We love each other, so it's not really a sin if we move in together. Yep, that's a good one. God will let that one go too. He made me so angry he said the nastiest thing, and he deserved to be punched in the mouth. Well, of course he did. God knows that too. Well, no, no, and no. None of our excuses are acceptable. None of them will fly. The Word of God cuts to our heart and destroys all excuses as we stand naked and helpless before Him. That's in Hebrews chapter 4, verses 12 through 13. So let's stop digging and ask for help to get out of the hole. And keep coming back to Morning Minutes in the Bible for more good advice on how to do what's right and stop making excuses. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.